What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. Whether you believe the rumor that Disney Marvel, is course correcting, this, of course, coming from, we found out, Chris Gore, friend of the channel, catch us every Monday, Film Threat, versus. Kevin apparently has been quoted as saying, like, we tried it. It didn't work. It being making almost all of the female characters, the prime heroes, making more 50%, whatever, more than 50% female characters, and pushing overall much what the video game industry has done lately.
The message.
So they tried it. It's not worked. And now they're going to, it'll still be there, but they're going to just quiet down a little bit with it. Either way, they are still stuck with a bunch of characters and a bunch of content, for lack of a better term, that they've already made and they can't not release, like Iron Wars or Ironheart. Jesus Christ, sorry. Armor Wars is another one. We still don't know if that's a movie that's going to come out or a TV show. We got to come out with Captain America, Brave New World. We got to come out with Thunderbolts with the asterisks. I know, it's bad. And then we get to Fantastic Four with...
I almost used the F word.
God help us with that one. Then we get to the Russo brothers and their RDJ, Doomsday, Secret Wars, and the Spider-Man movie that probably has Tom Hardy and Tom Holland with Null, Avengers level threat. In the meantime, you got to have the Avengers mentioned in the background doing stuff, and then eventually show up in Doomsday and Secret Wars. And who the hell is on them? Captain America, the new one, sure. And then Brie Larson, of course. You got to have our girl, Brie. Now, the last time we saw Brie, I believe, was in the Shang-Chi movie. Shang-Chi, I've heard it both ways. And in the real, it was this interview.
I don't know. Does anyone want me to do it again?
Apparently they do, because if you believe Alex Perez here and his sources, but I have sources too that say that, yeah, she'll probably be in the movies too, but just so that she can be killed off and or removed to get out of contracts, because I think she has one more movie at least. Either way, Perez responding that to this very question, will we see Brie again? Wouldn't be surprised if she showed up in Spider-Man 4. Like I said, heard that's an Avengers level threat. But he says your next best bet for an appearance will be Doomsday, where she will be one of the main characters. And then asked if she's leading, he says yes, she will be one of the main characters leading. I'm saying no word about Steinfeld or any of the other ones, Kamala Khan and her Miss Marvel, who knows. Rumor, of course, in the wake of the fact that this movie that did not even gross 200 million cost 274.8, and then you could probably double that to 4, and then God knows how much they spent on reshoots. It's probably spent almost $1 billion on this movie, and it just lost money. We know this thanks to how much we find out that they lie, like with Disney Star Wars and the Acolyte. Originally, like, it was only 180 million, and then we saw the tax documents that was 230, and then further tax documents it was 300 million by the end of the day. So who knows what the actual number for this one is, but the numbers reporting that the film only grossed 84.5 million domestically, and I do believe 80-something% of that was male audience. So women did not, of course, show up for that, and there's all the theories why of that. I'll leave you to figure that out in the comments sections, but analysts here believing that the film lost Walt Disney upwards of $200 million. Oof. And of course, this is on top of reports that Larson no longer being interested in the role. We saw, I don't know, does anyone want me to do it? Like I played back in October of 2023, and I think she knew, she knows what people are saying, that she had grown disillusioned, but wouldn't think it's a shock at all if they paid her for 1 or 2 more appearances just so that they can give her a hard out for the character, not have to recast, just pay her, finish it, and be gone. You can see here that when they were doing the Marvels, the author of MCU, The Reign of Marvel Studios, this was the book that dimed out how horrible things are over there, how they don't know how to make movies or TV shows. The future of those Marvel icons was unclear. The departure of the franchise anchors like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson had already taken its toll, and as had the shocking loss of Chadwick Boseman. But other MCU stalwarts were heading for the exits. The Guardians of the Galaxy cast went on a farewell tour. Can't even speak. Farewell tour. Brie Larson grew disillusioned, and Marvel tussled with Sony in a custody battle over Tom Holland, which apparently has now been settled, at least for that possibly. last I was told, 3 more movies with Tom Holland. So if you don't like Tom Holland, unfortunately, you are getting 3 more movies. Last appearance, she was on the Watch podcast saying, I don't know if Brie Larson was the wrong person for the role necessarily, but the toxic backlash means that Brie Larson doesn't want to play Carol Danvers anymore. Yeah. The toxic backlash to the horrible way she was written and all the dumb shit she said before. Either way, is anyone really calling for Brie to come back? I don't know. Ryan Kinnell maybe because he saved her. Better than Rachel. Either way, let me know what you think. Would you like, share and sub? If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you.
Well, bye.